After days of intense border clashes that displaced over 300,000 civilians, Thailand and Cambodia have agreed to an immediate and unconditional ceasefire. The truce was declared Monday evening following high-level peace talks mediated by Malaysia and supported by the United States. Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet, who led his country's delegation, described the talks as very good and expressed hope that the fighting could stop immediately. He also thanked Malaysian PM Anwar Ibrahim, U.S. President Donald Trump, and China for supporting the mediation process. Hun Manet emphasized that this is now a time to rebuild trust and confidence, and hoped the ceasefire would allow hundreds of thousands of people on both sides to return to normal life. Thailand's acting Prime Minister Phumtham Wechayachai confirmed that the ceasefire was negotiated in good faith and reiterated Thailand's commitment to peace and regional stability. The breakthrough came after Malaysia, in its role as ASEAN chair, arranged the talks. A follow-up meeting between Thai and Cambodian military commanders is scheduled for 7 a.m. Tuesday, with defense attaches from ASEAN nations convening on August 4th. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said American officials were already on the ground in Malaysia to support peace efforts. "We want this conflict to end as soon as possible," he stated in a press release Monday morning. President Donald Trump took personal credit for the ceasefire. Speaking at a campaign-style event, he said the U.S. used its trade leverage to pressure both countries into a deal. "We do a lot of trade with both Thailand and Cambodia. I called the prime ministers and said, 'No trade deal unless you settle the war.' It worked." Tensions between the two nations flared last Thursday, when a deadly firefight broke out near the disputed border. Each side blamed the other. Thailand accused Cambodia of launching rockets, while Cambodia claimed Bangkok conducted airstrikes. The origins of this conflict go back over a century. In 2008, Cambodia attempted to register the 11th century Preah Vihear Temple as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a move Thailand opposed fiercely, triggering intermittent violence since then. The latest escalation in May saw the death of a Cambodian soldier, plunging relations to their lowest point in more than a decade. Since then, thousands of civilians have been displaced and dozens reportedly killed in the border region. The ceasefire takes effect at midnight, but whether this truce holds depends on what happens next, both on the ground and at the negotiation table. For continuing coverage of the Thailand-Cambodia border crisis and the role of global powers in ASEAN peace, subscribe to the Indian Express.